this guy. You got 3 blockers. Yeah, you do that. Beating Simulacrum with Tidus and Hylda. Feels great, bro. I just told welcome. Today we're looking at Tidus, the Blitzball Star. 1 a white and a blue for a 2/1. Warrior, human, whatever. Who cares? Legendary though. That's important. Whenever an artifact you control enters, you put a +1/+1 counter on Tidus. And whenever Tidus attacks, you tap target creature an opponent controls. Pretty sweet. You know, Final Fantasy is a short set. You know, we have that 6 sets a year, so it's 2 months for a set. So didn't get to do all the things I wanted to in Final Fantasy. But the good news is that because we got to wait for Tidus, we got some sweet Edge of Eternity cards that really work good with the good old Tidus. Maybe this deck wasn't even available to be made, right? Type of situation. Or maybe I wouldn't have thought about it. But we got, Seriema, where we could search up a legendary creature so we can get Tidus, or this bad girl, Hylda, the Icy Crown. Whenever you tap on a creature an opponent controls, you pay 1 mana, and you get to make a 4/4, put +1/+1 counters on each creature you control, or scry 2 and draw a card. And that'll happen every time Tidus attacks. So it's just a matter of trying to keep Tidus alive, and we'll be doing that by tapping down their opponents. He tapped something. There's a sweet... I almost wanted to wait till Spiderman comes out, because there's a sweet equipment that whenever you attack with a creature that's equipped, it taps a creature. So basically Tidus would have tap down 2 creatures, but maybe we'll do a rebrew when that comes out. We got the Security Starport. We got the Cryoshatter. So this card is pretty great for blue. It's blue removal. Sure, we're playing white. We could be playing white removal, but we're blue. We're blue removal. So whenever this creature becomes tapped, you destroy it. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to bring in. Oh, yeah. What is it called? Flash, return, perm, Karen, or the bird. Ambrosia you could search up. It's so tough. This has flying, though. Okay, we'll put a bird in there. We don't have room for Karen. But we'll put Ambrosia Whiteheart in there. So the idea is when you tap this down, then you should be able to pick up a permanent while the trigger's on the stack, and the creature should still die. That's kind of the concept. But, Tidus attacks, taps down the creature, it dies, right? Type of situation. Also, Tidus attacks, we can tap down creatures with the Cryogen Relic. Enigma Jewel's in there to help pay for this crap. Hylda, the Jewel, the Relic. This guy costs 2 mana. Well, I guess it's a white. So, this doesn't quite pay for it, but, there's the crown. We got some equipments in there. In the microsizer. I don't know, this is like a late edition. I don't know if it should be in there or not. Probably, maybe not. But Lost Jitte really helps with the lands. I've been seeing, sometimes you get mana screwed. So Jitte is just, cheap artifact. Really nice. I figured throw the lance in there. Maybe we just go 1 lance for flying and evasion. Kind of that's why the microsizer's in there. We're really low on the creature count. We're only at 12, 13 with this. So that would be 14 if we had 2 of them. But what could we do? Trying out 1 Chaplain as well as another tapper. So you can remove a +1/+1 counter from a creature you control and then tap an artifact or a creature for 1 mana. So technically Tidus could, just get rid of a bunch of counters and do that. Lost Maze taps creatures, and then your creatures that are tapped on your side have hexproof. Obviously, Sawbladed Traps goes along with the Cryoshatter. Tap your opponent's creatures, you do 5 damage to it. Candy Trail Relic for some card draw. I really want this card to work, so I'm throwing 1 in. Choose any number of target players. Investigate X times or X is total number of creatures that player controls. So if somehow, I don't know, maybe Tidus will never get in, but if they don't block Tidus, then we could just pump him up big time. That's the dream. 1 Soul Cauldron and 2 Pit Offerings. We did have 2 Cauldrons in there. basically for graveyard hate. It doesn't have anything to do with like VV shenanigans. All these, nothing has activated abilities besides this guy, I suppose. So I guess we could eat that guy. And I guess we could eat the Chaplain. So I guess there's that. But yeah, the graveyard reanimation hate split up because you need one removal or one sweeper at least. And then yeah, we should have some good crowd control with our tappers. And yeah, that should be enough removal, I think. Let's get in some games, see how we do. Don't forget, while we're at this lame duck of a session, you know, press that like button. You know, you could do it for my videos or other people making YouTube videos for Magic, because it's kind of the meta's kind of crap right now, and it's really hard to make videos. So just remember, you know, if they're making good creative videos, you know, smash that like button on those other creators as well as, you know, do me up. Solid would be pretty cool. Let's get in this game. Engage. Glip. Gulp. I got white mana. Got Seriema. Bits of removal. We're going first? What the hell? That's crazy talk. One Anchorage, please. We need some mana. Hope we don't get screwed. Do we Cryoshatter the elf? Nah. I think we Cryoshatter whatever they put out. It's better than nothing, right? Yeah, we need a tapper. We really want Bill to attack, but... Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding me with a fetch land? Okay, you're on automatic? Are you gonna fling that in my face? Oh. Good thing you pumped it. Okay, I'm a little confused, but I have the bird, the chocobo, and the Hydra comes down, we're in trouble. We don't have any, like... Triple chocobo, 12 cards drawn. Shuffler's fine, bro. Do we want to kill the chocobo? Or the chocobo? Do they have priority? Let's check. They do have priority, okay. What to do? Make them use it? What else could they have, huh? We need a +1 counter on stuff. We need another land. That chocobo is gonna get up to 5. Oh, never mind. No blocks. Protection? Lands, am I right? 11 cards, 3 lands. I do have Sweeper in the deck. But I think I'm just dead. Stupid, you drew 3 chocobos. I mean, maybe it's good that you didn't get any of that crap. Well, whatever's. I'm just dead. Like, I don't understand why they're keeping the chocobo back, you know? I mean, I have to block it? And you have another Sanctum Veil? My lands, dude. What the hell? Where are my lands, bro? I think we just leave, right? This is 2, 4. And then if they have a land to play is 8. Okay. It's great. 3 lands, always happens. They do as many chocobos as I had lands. Maybe you need 2 Hyldas. We lead with the Surveil land, because then we could craft the top of our deck, so if it's a land or not. I mean, I don't know what we have in the deck that we want to get rid of, but might be something. So Hired Claw is not something we really want to Cryoshatter. We'd rather Sawblade that. Cryoshatter is better for the Screaming Nemesis. We need that 4th land. See if we'll get it this game. Yep, no blocks. We're good. What is this? A 3/2? I really just want to kill this Heartfire. I mean, they could have Dragon next turn, but what can you do? We went 2nd, right? Did we go 2nd? Must be nice. We'll get a +1 counter on something soon, right? At the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures. What does this do? Tap 2 untapped artifacts you control. Oh no. Tidus, come on down. Maybe I should have Ambrosia Whiteheart. Then I could have tried it, huh? They're not going to tap though, right? I'm at 14. I need to kill that thing. It sucks. They're stuck on lands. They just have removal. So that's a good Cryoshatter target, right? And I guess we'll just put this down to eat up some damage. 7. This is I think we can tap. We'll have to block that Hired Claw if we can. This Candy Trails are gonna save us? Okay. Alright, I'm still waiting on that 4th land. Whenever you're ready to show up, that would be great. So Tidus doesn't do shit. That's a terrible pickup. I need more removal. Do we keep a land? If we get a land. I like both of those. Well, let's gain some life, right? They can't burn us out. I'm surprised they don't have the dragon. But maybe they're budget. This is budget red burn. No, not really budget red burn. I mean, it could be really low. They could have the dragon. Help. And there she is. I'm just on a back foot. Can't get any creatures out. Can I get some lands, bro? What? How many cards do I need to draw to get some lands? These guys don't even draw extra cards. I don't even know what to say. What am I supposed to do if I can't draw any fucking lands? How many games do I need to lose before... This is a mulligan, bro. Opponent goes first. Cool. You have 50 removal spells and 50 ways to remove stuff. We need something to give +1/+1 counters. Maybe 2 of these. We need to go less of these. And something that gives a +1/+1 counter. I don't know. Or raise the past. Something. Reanimate these cheapo boys. You can go. If I skip... we could Dragonlance on turn 2. We just won't get Tidus out on 3 is all. Which kind of sucks because you really want to get Tidus out before you play all this crap from your hand. What do you do? That sucks. No attacks. I guess we should have led with the Anchorage. Yeah, it's great. 1 second. Can we get some more removal? Jesus Christ, man. They're both legendary. I'll just get Tidus out. We'll take the damage. We'll just take it. You have a removal spell too? Alright, we need to get stuff in the graveyard for this. No blocks. Yep. I'm sure. No attacks. Of course you do. Oh my god. So I'm gonna have to take 1 hit from lightning. Right? Oh my god, dude. Yep. That's right. Yep. Just get this shit out. Colorless land. Yep. No blocks. Come on, bro. No more lands, please. I want some sauce. No. Tap this one. At 32. End turn. Okay. I guess I should have waited to block? I don't even know. What can gain me 1 life? I don't even know. Four mana? But then that's tapped. How's this lit up? I can't cast this. Can I? What is this? 5/5 flyer? No attacks. Costs white mana though for the security. Of course you do. Why would you not have another Sheltered by Ghosts? If only I had a way to tap my guys. This doesn't give Hex. Oh, that's great. What top decks, dude? What is this bullshit? How do I only get one fucking removal spell? I don't understand it. I got 2 removal spells. Is this even real? Is this fucking real? This guy draws 12 cards, 2 lightnings, 2 sheltered by ghosts, a white aura sight. I drew 4 more cards than this fuckhead. This doesn't work, man. Opponent goes first. Perfect. Just the way I like it. You just can't do it, man. It doesn't matter. 2 bits of removal in my opening hand doesn't mean nothing. You need like 5 bits of removal, or you need a sweeper, or I don't even know. How do you get more advantage on an opponent? Do you just have to draw 3 of a kind? Is that how you do it? And then you're playing against blue-white control. Pretty nice. Pretty sweet. Okay. That's cool. Holy cow, man. I think you just have to Cryoshatter that, because I have 4 of them. And I don't want to bounce. Return up to 1 other non-land permanent to its owner's hand. So I could return my Cryoshatter to my hand. Blue-white life gain. Okay. Looks pretty good to me. Now we need a way to get these Cryoshatters back into my hand. Okay. 5 mana. Don't mind if I do. You have removal? Or bounce spell? I think you have bounce spell, huh? Is that what you have? Seems pretty good, right? I think that seems pretty good. Okay. Maybe I should have transferred. It doesn't even matter. So they're destroying tapped creatures. I'm destroying tapped creatures. Just in a little bit different way. I'll start drawing cards, I think. They have 4 cards left in their hand. This is tap. 2 untapped artifacts you control. Awesome. That's great. You mean when I don't get fucked over? That I can win a game? When you stop screwing me over, Magic, I win a game? Yeah. It's great. Floppy Dingo. Opponent goes first, and we have a Smite. That's all that matters. Because I had to add them in. Because 50 bits of removal isn't good enough in today's standard. It's great. It's pretty great. And probably Smite's not even good enough, but I don't want a 4th land? That's the top of my curve is 4? Sure, like Lost in the Maze is good for more stuff, but blue? Okay. Yeah, I wish I had Tidus or the ship. Why a pause on that one? Why a second pause, right? Why pause on the second one? He did have a counter spell, but he didn't want to use it? Can I get some sauce, please? Sauce boss, please? Are you still playing, dude? You play 3 games where you get screwed over on either lands, or the opponent draws like a shit ton of cards, or they just draw like really great cards. So you lose 3 games in a row. Then you play against an opponent that's not even here. What are they doing? I want the Jitte, right? So you forcibly make me lose by giving me crap hands, and then you give me an opponent that's not even here. It's pretty great. Pretty great magic. I try to be positive, but it's just the way the meta is, and the way the shuffler is, and all this other crap. So you're a teamer dragon deck. Great. Okay. Nothing I can do to that. You putting Kona out or some crap? Post combat? I mean, my shit's gonna get destroyed in a second. That's all I know. They're gonna sweep the board, put out the dragon enchantment, and the game is over. I'm glad you took forever to figure out what... Well, actually, this only makes colorless. So you're not... red. I'm 1 mana short. Yep, 1 mana short. You just have another one. You just have another one. Why would you not? Why would you not have 2 in your hand? Why would you not? Why not? Opponent goes first. I'm keeping this hand, dude. I have no creatures. No mana. No, I can't keep this hand. I have to mulligan. It's pretty great. If I keep Tidus, I don't need this card, right? But if I have this card, if I throw Tidus back, then I could use this card to get Tidus, right? Starport Security on turn 1. Great play. Get wrecked, bitch. We don't have any enchantment removal because we're not playing Get Lost. Maybe we need to be playing Get Lost for demons or whatever this shenaniganery is. Just sack it and draw, baby. I think I want Tidus, right? I mean, this is what we came here to do, right? 7 more. Gain a life and draw a card. I wish I had another Smite. Or Exile effect. Okay. That's pretty great. I need to get this out, I guess, first. I mean, they could have attacked me. They didn't. 3 more to go. I need another land. Okay. You're not attacking me with that Smite in the graveyard, right? Why can I not get a land, bro? Four, 5. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. Could have done that on their turn. They have a hand full of crap. Can I get a land, please? Okay. Can I get a land? Can I get an untapped land, please? Thank you. Maybe they don't know how to read. I mean, they could be playing sweepers? I have no idea. I'm basically gonna make a 4/4 every single turn. And then when Tidus gets out... Actually, I'm gonna put +1/+1 counters on stuff. Okay. That's the problem? You think that's the problem? Okay. A dirtling deck. I'm 1 mana short, bro. Do I want to scry too? I want to put counters on everything. Because they're tapped out. I think they're... Unless they sweep the board, they're dead, right? Like, they have to sweep the board here. I guess we could sack the Sage. They could sack the thing that I tap. So we have Starport Security. Hylda gets 1. Tap for free. Hylda gets 1. So I need 2 mana. So I have 1 mana left over. So they have another Eaten Alive. Is that cat almost dead? No one ever plays the cat. Is it dead? I don't even know. Okay. We could tap this down for free. Then we could kill it. They're losing a life and they're gaining a life. There's 3 more lives on the cat. I can just Cryogen Relic. And then attack with these 2. Tap this down. That's 1 life gone. The Chaplain. That's game if they don't have another removal spell. They are drawing a lot of cards. A second 9 lives familiar. 1, 2, 3 counters I can remove. Can I kill him? I don't know. That's the question. No attacks. End turn. So the 9 lives familiar, they can just sack them and they come back. Okay. At 10 life. I have to move 3 counters from stuff. Is it enough? They can sack the cat. Half their deck, 3 Eaten Alives. Okay. He's pretty good. Do we kill him? That's the question. Oh. This one's fine. Destroy all tapped creatures seems pretty good. Okay, so they can't sack the familiar. Unfortunately. The Candy Trail next turn, I suppose. I don't have any artifacts. That's their fourth eaten alive. In half their deck. In half their deck. I don't need more lands. Just draw a card. I need an artifact. Oh, I have artifacts now. How much is this? 4 mana? Seems pretty good. At least you can't be killed by their sorcery speed removal. At least it doesn't have lifelink. I mean, they should be attacking me with the 9 lives familiar, but whatever's. This is the most ridiculous game. What a way to end with our 1 and 5, 1 and 4, and then we're playing this game. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. So they can get the relic back whenever they want, but the thing is, no attacks. And turn. Oh, I could have like stunned it. We'll stun it next turn. They still have 2 more 9 lives familiars. They might have some more massacre worms. I don't know. Okay. 1 or more artifacts or creatures die. And 1 9 lives familiar down. He's pretty good. 1 of 4. Can I get some sauce again? Like, where's the rest of my sauce? I don't understand it. It's still around? It still came back. 5, 6 damage. Still came back. I can't believe it. 5, 6, 7. I don't think we could tap all their creatures down. We only have. Put 1 at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands and 22 cards. Okay. That's great. Okay. I don't know if he kills me. This guy. I have no idea. I don't know what the math looks like. I have to read it. Pass 2 blockers. Kill this guy. 3. You have some other spell too? Protect all your creatures? Okay, that's great news. I get to keep my chariot? And you don't gain life? And I get to keep my security guard? And you don't gain life? Can I draw something good? That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's all my removal, dude? I think this returned the Hull Carver to your hand. Seems pretty good. Do we put the pressure on him? Nah. What does Jill do? Tap all lands an opponent controls? Doesn't do shit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's just gaining life. 16 cards left. Where's my split up? Did I use my split up already? I used my split up already. I mean, maybe he kills me here. I have no idea. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Where's my sauce, dude? I can't draw shit. I didn't draw shit. 30 cards. 1 Cryoshatter Relic, 1 Smite, and 1 fucking Sawblades. Where's the rest of my fucking kill spells? Like, what do you say? Like, because I'm not playing Get Lost. I just need to play Get Lost? Is that what I need to do? I just need to start playing Get Lost? Is that what I need? And Exile effect, Ride's End, instead of the Chariot? But then I can't pump up Tidus, so what the hell am I even playing, right? I think we put the Chaplain out? I think we Chaplain. He won't attack, right? Not gonna attack me, right? He wouldn't bounce my creature and then attack me, right? You wouldn't attack someone when their defenses are down, would you? Would you? You wouldn't do that. You're a nice person, right? I think this is a Hylda moment, right? This is a synthesizer deck? I mean, let's see what we can do, right? They could have stuff. No synthesizer? Although I guess you'll get one now, huh? We don't have any artifact removal. Is that a flub? I don't know. We don't have counter spells. We have one sweeper. Their stuff is like this type of removal, so we really need this thing. This is what we need to get out. Maybe we cast this turn. Okay. I think we just want to get this out. Base 0. It's pretty good, right? I can make a 4/4. I wish I had one more mana. I could tap down my creature to give it hexproof though. You just let it attack. Yep, I'm sure of it. No blocks. Come on, bro, man. You gotta do me a solid, man. Uh, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think we'll make another guy. And then next turn, I think we can kill him. I'll make another one. I'll make another one. I'll have one blocker. Who did you steal over here? The Sun Chaplain? Does that do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 blockers. I don't have the mana to make the Anchorage. My turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can do 6. Looks pretty good, right? I think it's good. That'll do, right? No creatures in the graveyard. I got enough to pump. Maybe I shouldn't have did the relic. +1/+1. Tap this guy. He's got 3 blockers. Yeah, you do that. Beating Simulacrum with Tidus and Hylda. Feels great, bro. I think he's still trying to figure out what happened with this. It's got Lost Enemies, bitch. He's so confused why that didn't work. Oh, man. He's like, why didn't this work? Lost Enemies. Feels good. I'll take that one. Maybe that's enough. Pretty terrible. Lyra didn't do shit. Just the threat of it being in there? I don't know. Like, it's a pretty good creature, though, to search up with this. Seriema, this doesn't do anything for the deck. The Lost Mage came out pretty good. The Cauldron didn't need it, I guess. Didn't run into graveyard decks, but I think that's because we have the things in there. I don't know. Just didn't hit it. The Chaplain, pretty good. Hylda, pretty good. Jill was pretty good addition. Having a second split up would be helpful. The Jitte did not. I mean, it's pretty good. The Sentries underperformed for sure. Didn't get to see Ambrosia with the Cryoshatters, but we'll see that soon. I think those would be the changes that I would make, I guess. I mean, the shit we saw was like mono. We got screwed on lands, mono red, ridiculous go first draw. That black game, which I probably cut it because it was too long with the vampiric rites and the stupid 9 lives cat. And they're just drawing cards, drawing like 3 cards a turn, and they barely beat us. Like, it took them like their whole deck to beat us, and we weren't drawing shit. But we won against Simalac, so that's all that matters, and whatever that other one was. Oh, where we drew four Cryoshatters in the game, along with, like, Tidus. So, you know, it'd be nice if these were, like, equipment or artifacts, but I don't know. This is my Tidus deck. I mean, you can't get winning decks on the ladder. You know, you just get screwed by Mono Green, Landfall. You get screwed on lands, and you get BS combos. So, you know, we'll keep trying. But, you know, this is a fun deck. It's a little bit different way to play. It's not super competitive. I don't know what we need to do to make it more competitive. Oh, get lost, I suppose. Like, do you just run, you know, get lost in there? Right? We're not running a get lost because we're trying to do things, right? We're trying to combo and do our deck. We don't want to just put this in just because, but maybe we should. Maybe we should be destroying our own creatures. I don't know. Maybe we should be playing black, making some rats, or making some other artifact. You know, the Phyrexian. I need that Phyrexian spell to make those 1/1s every turn. That's what I need. I need something to make artifact tokens every turn. I mean, I guess there is a card that does that. That we probably missed, and that would be Doll Maker's Shop, right? So when you attack with Tidus, you make a doll, and that would be pretty good. So I guess that could be in the deck. If only Flagship made pilots that were artifacts, that would be sweet. I guess the Fabricator's pretty good, but we're not drawing cards. That would be helpful for Tidus. We're not drawing cards. I cut a bunch of shit because it's stupid. Whenever you create one or more artifact tokens, you create, you know, multiples of those instead. So maybe instead of the Starport Security, you're just doing like map token generator or something. Meticulous would be pretty cool. Station Monitor actually would probably be pretty good. I think these are like things that we could look at for another deck. Maybe once Spiderman comes out. Like, this card's pretty cool. Whenever you sacrifice an artifact, you make a 1/1 Thopter. It's pretty cool, but that's more for like weapons manufacturing. This is turn face up. Make a Thopter. Glimmer Light, not Glimmer Light. The Gold Pan. I'm always in love with the Gold Pan. Something like, but that's the red one. So the red treasure. I guess the Bumble Flower Pot is also 2 artifacts in 1. So this makes a treasure and is an artifact. This makes a food and is artifact. This makes a lander, but it's 3 mana, but it's also a creature. So maybe that would help out. We're not discarding stuff. This deals damage. Like, this just makes a free artifact every turn. So it would grow Tidus every turn. This also makes artifacts every turn, sort of. And then, like, the red, so if we look at red, like, the diamond pickaxe, whenever you attack, you would make a token, so you get a pump every time you attacked. It's really good. I like how, I mean, this card worked really good recently, but I mean, if you're playing a bunch of artifacts, I suppose, right? It popped off pretty good. So then when you attack with a bunch of dragons, you make that many treasures, and then Tidus is just going to get pumped up, and then you're just going to need to give it trample or some type of evasion, which is a thing that's always a problem. The drone is just too much for a 2/3. If it was just a 0/6 or something, I don't know, something to survive, be better. This attacks, you make a treasure. This is also attacking, makes a treasure, which we just saw in the recent deck. That was pretty sweet in the Biotech Specialist deck. At the beginning of your end step, you control 2 or more tapped creatures, create an artifact. Maybe? I don't know. He just needs some way to get the legs off, but we'll take a look at it again in the future. This is my Tidus deck, and Hylda. Icy Crown. This has been Told, like, subscribe. See you guys next time. Do.